talking today about the Knicks, and there's a lot to talk about.
Knicks fans are extremely disappointed right now, and we feel their sorrow.
I mean, at this point, there's only room for optimism. It doesn't really make sense to be pessimistic. And if you are like a Knicks fan just for the sake of being a Knicks fan, hopefully those people will just like move on over to Brooklyn.
And like Spike Lee, who has all his placements in Pisces, we're still rooting for the Knicks, and we always will be.
I don't want to continue to put out the energy of like being upset with James Dolan. Yes, he's a stubborn Taurus, and like that's annoying to deal with, but like I'm sick of that. I just want to focus on like the optimism here.
Yeah.
And the fact that we have 6 top 10 picks from their draft years, like that's amazing. That's 6 like really great players.
We're in the top 10.
Like that's huge.
That's a really, like if we like stopped and smelled the roses and really focused on what we do have, we wouldn't be focused on banging our heads against the wall and making this joke. Get rid of the past
Madison
drama.
Square Garden needs to hire us the stage.
Yeah, like we might.
Facilities. I think what's exciting here is that we're building like this really young, hungry team that wants to play, and the veterans that we did get they're just gonna allow our young guys to grow even faster at a more rapid play. Yeah, exactly. Like they'll be on the court, they'll be playing, and they'll be improving. And that's all I want to see as a Knicks fan. Like I just want to see young talent thrive. Yeah. And in this environment with all the fire, like it's just gonna get done.
I agree, and it's the fire that's not gonna make a spectacle out of ourselves and distract. That's what Leos do sometimes, distract other people. Yeah. Because they're so funny and like entertaining and theatrical that other players, like as a Cancer, like when I'm around my Leo friends, I'm the jokiest. With 2 young players, Kevin Knox, the Leo, and RJ, the Gemini, they're, like you said, they're going to be able to get stuff done and develop as young players. And bringing in all these young, professional, serious players, they're going to want to get it done. They're not goofing around, Mario the Pisces with the shirt and Kristaps with the shirt, joking around.
No more shoulder shirts.
No more shoulder shirts for the Knicks. Like, we're goofing off, and Nez Cantor's kissing the floor, the Taurus. Thank God that stubborn bull is out of here.
Everyone we have now is hardworking, and the amazing thing is, too, we signed all these people for 2-year deals with a team option for next year. So, like, we'll see what happens next year, but it's not like we're stuck with this team. We didn't get KD for 5 years. We got these decent players for 2 years, and we might even switch them out next year. So that's like a really good situation.
The flexibility is amazing.
Obviously, losing KP last season was challenging just because we put so much energy into trying to make it work with him, and then it just like all crumbled. And now we're seeing us rebuild with some more grounded, still fire signs, but grounded in Sagittarius. KP leaving, going to Dallas, he took with him Tim Hardaway, Courtney Lee, and Trey Burke.
Yeah.
A mixture of signs. We have a Pisces, Libra, and Scorpio.
Yeah.
And then KP the Leo. And they all left, which I think was like good for rebuilding, great for cap space, and we were really excited for the future.
So now we're like, we're going to get a star.
We're going to get Zion. We're going to get KD.
And it was a constant letdown.
Real disappointment here for me was losing DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
Because as a Cancer, like he's just sweet, nurturing source on our team. And I'm really disappointed that he left.
I'm very disappointed that he left. And I'm not going to lie, we were trying to use him to entice KD to come and like excite him about our team. And then just to follow him, I mean, I get that your buddies and Cancers are going to go with their
But, like, you don't
friends.
need to be on the same team. You're already in the same city.
And
like,
you came to New York. You're so excited about being New York. Now you're going to be like a gentrifier and just friggin' cross the bridge. Like, who are you? I know that he's a vegan, but you don't have to just, like, follow the trends, you know?
100%.
It's really, like, I'm disappointed, too, in that. Like, that's some bull.
But that being said, we're not a team of Cancers. We're not a team of water signs. We are a fiery team. So the fact that we took and kept the Mavericks, Dennis Smith Jr., like he was, I think, what we needed from that trade.
Yeah, get rid of the dramatic Leo. Let's free up some room.
Bring in more
Sagittarius. And that's exactly what we did. And that's exactly what we thought we needed. Because Scott Perry, general manager Sag, was just attracting Leos. And now he's getting what we really need, which was Sag. So he missed the mark on Porzingis and all those people. But what we really need now is a Sagittarius foundation that, much like the Bucks, who are heavy in the Sag, now we are too.
Totally. And now we have two Sagittariuses, same exact birthday, Julius Randle and Wade Ellington.
That is crazy, first of all. They both have
Bizarre.
November 29th as their birthday.
And we dropped them on the exact same day.
Like, if that's not the universe craving us to have more Sages, like maybe we're following the Bucks' lead. Maybe we're gearing up for Yanni's 2021. Our defense was not that great last year, or the past couple of years.
Putting more defense.
Yeah, and getting this foundation and building the groundwork so that when we attract a star in a couple years, if we're patient, rather than waiting for KD to like sit down on a bench for a year, like maybe we just couldn't do that, and now we're gonna do it.
I mean, honestly, after watching Kristaps sitting on the bench, sad and injured for a year, like I don't want to go through that another year.
Me neither. Nobody was exempt from the drama last year. Like, talk about the fact that now we have some Capricorns, Iggy.
Yeah.
We have
Kadeem Allen
and
Alonzo.
Yeah, so they're all the Capricorns who will be really supportive, whether from the bench or just going and playing a little bit. They're going to really lift up the team. And when they look at them, even if they're on the bench, they're going to be able to see like goal-oriented Capricorns and really want to play well. Like, no one's playing around anymore. No more games.
I mean, the people that we have now are all very serious signs. We don't really have any more like jokey, fun signs. And maybe that's a good thing then that DeAndre left, even though that's unfortunate. Being a Cancer, he's going to be more like in the clouds.
Yeah.
So at least now we have a lot of Sagittariuses who have great sense of humors, but
but when they need to get their stuff done, they're gonna be organized.
They're still grounded, and they're very like matter of fact gonna get stuff done.
Yeah, I am really actually excited about Julius Randle. I think that he's gonna be a really loyal Sagittarius who's gonna come in with fire and like play the best year of his career.
That would be amazing to see. I mean, him with Dennis Smith Jr., who's also a Sagittarius, I see them working really well together.
Me too.
Along with Kevin Knox, the Leo, and Mitchell Robinson, the Aries. That's like a team of fire that's really great.
Also, Julius Randle has a lot of his placements in water, which makes it nice because he's a little bit cooler than most Sagittariuses.
Lots of Scorpio in his chart.
Which is very actually promising because it'll cool him off and help, because it's in his Venus, which is your relationships with others, and Mercury, which is how you express yourself. So he's going to be able to be that water that we need to make sure it's not too fiery, but just fiery enough. Taj Gibson, he's I think 34 years old, a vet. He is from New York originally.
Yeah, from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, okay. And he's always wanted to be a Knick because he grew up a Knicks fan. So that's, I think, what we need too, is someone who wants to be there.
Yes.
You know, and he's a Cancer too, so he has a lot of heart.
And as a Cancer, you need to be motivated by like a core, like heartfelt reason. You can't just be like playing to play. You need to really feel it. And so that's good that he like wants to be there. Astrologically speaking, we have a good team on our hands, and I think that people just need to stop expecting overnight success. And honestly, an injured Kevin Durant would not have been that.
Let's be happy with what we have and go forward, because after the darkness comes dawn. And I really think that we're going to surprise everyone this upcoming season. I think Knox and Mitchell and Alonzo, like, they're friends now, and I think they're like, let's switch up the tone. Like, let's get some good stuff happening for us. So I think that, like, they'll be able to, like, set that tone.
Totally. But I think bringing in more Sagittarius energy is only going to benefit us.
Yeah, I think this is exactly what we prescribe. So time will tell what all this new energy is going to do for our team and how RJ is going to be supported and do next year. But we're really excited.
I think that with RJ and Coach Fizdale both being Geminis, and then the rest of the fire underneath them, I think it's just going to be a really exciting season to watch. Even if we don't make it the playoffs this year, I think that this team really does show promise, and I'm excited.
I think we're going to be top 6 in the East. I do. I really do. Maybe 6, exactly. But we're still going to make it, so yeah.
All right.
So thank you for watching, and check us out next time.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.